Increase more classrooms. You find that a class is very full and creates congestion. So we'd like it if we get more and more classes to avoid that. And the other one is depression. Help us to not have depression, especially from our parents, being sad, and all those effects that can bring depression, because it makes the pupils not even to concentrate in class and a lot of thoughts.
I would like to congratulate the Ministry of Education and especially our Regional Director for Education, Margaret Lesuda, and the team that has put together this children's dialogue in readiness for the conference, but where we have the children's voice in how they want education to improve, or what they want us to look into so that they can be able to be better learners. Right? I think we have a lot of challenges in our schools. It's sad to hear that a student committed suicide in school just yesterday, because mental health is real. So as NGAF, we are saying that if they can identify counselors or teachers that want to go for counseling courses, we will actually make that as one of the projects that we can fund. And I believe that if once you have the main conference, if all this is put together in a communication, then government has a direction. So internally we're looking at how to make sure that education is going to be a lasting solution to helping the next generation be able to combat all the problems that we have. We obviously have a problem with teenage pregnancies. I know that there are talks about reducing the number of mixed schools so that we can have focused learning and less interactions of the boy child and the girl child. And if it's worked in other counties, then maybe that should be a consideration also for other counties to adopt, so that we have less mixed schools and more same-sex schools, so that you don't end up with pregnancies and lack of concentration into education.
We are here to develop a communique for the children to take to the main dialogue, which we are going to have soon. And we wanted just to hear the voice of the child. So instead of always going there discussing matters attached on education on their behalf, we are giving them a chance to tell us. So that's why we have this conference, and you will hear more from there. But I want to thank our partners. Several people have come in. You can also see that the county government is here. You can see that the political wing is represented ably, and we want to thank them, thank our civil society and even our teaching fraternity, from the teacher, the parent, the child, and our heads for what they are doing for education in Nairobi. The reason is to sit and see how we can organize ourselves better to ensure that education works. Like the slogan of the governor, yeah, lazima iwork. So hata education lazima iwork kwetu. Kwa hivyo we want to check, is it the infrastructure that is our challenge? Is it mental health issues that we have had here? Is it the lack of other facilities, other issues like other necessities like the sanitary towels that are holding our children? What is making it? Because we are not performing well as Nairobi. Our worst schools in Kenya are in Nairobi in performance, and the best schools are also here. So we want also to see how do we bring in up the worst so that they perform. Other areas in Nairobi don't even have public schools. The private sector is occupying almost 3/4 of institutions in Nairobi. How can we also increase that, expand our education in the public sector so that we are able to have more public schools?
As a county, have taken into consideration, and we have been giving bursaries for the ECDs. For each child, it's 3,200, and if it's a child with special needs, it's 3,300. We want to increase the schools. We want to also come up with labs where we have technology, teaching the children using technology that is touch, feel, and increase their knowledge, because we are moving into an IT area. We also have TVETs, which we are also introducing something new, which is it's for entrepreneurial skills for those who have left that level of education.